This is Irontrader. It is Monday morning, so it is time to go to work. So as usual, we're going to take a look here at crude oil and at natural gas. But first of all, we're going to take a look here at Bitcoin. So it looks like she's on the move today. Okay, this video is for information purpose only, not a recommendation, advice on the stock market ETF. Please like, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Okay, here we have Bitcoin, your daily chart. Now, there's this one really key level here that we need to watch, okay, is if you look at that price channel, it's 105,325, okay, which is basically just the top of this candle, and that was the recent high. Now, today, she ripped right up to 107,210. Very nice, but you notice that right now, the price is back below. So this is what you're looking at on a closing basis, is a 105,325, okay? If you can get above that, then we can go to our today's high, that 107,210, and then you're going to go to that 110,000 level here very, very easily, okay? But again, you have to get above and close above that 105,325. Don't let it get to shake you in here, and then all of a sudden it sells back off again, okay? So now on the downside, we left this gap, okay? So you want to watch today's low. You're looking at 103,670. There's your gap. And then we want to look to the top of this candle at 102,605, okay? So we have a gap and a fill now. And then we want to watch that 8-day at 100,661. Okay, so as long as it holds that 8-day, we're in very, very good shape here. As you can see, it rallied right on up here and just a nice sideways action. So when it loses that 8, then the next level you look for is always that 21. And look how nice that 21 simple moving average held it here very, very nicely. So again, just a quick recap, just watch that 105,325. Okay, you need to close above. Then we can retest that 107,210 and then possibly 110,000. Now on the downside here, just watch today's low. That's going to be very key, that 103,670. And then there's a gap. And then watch that 102,605. There's your fill. And then that 8 SMA here. That's going to be very key. But even if it comes down to this, and this 8 SMA and holds it, that's still a good buying opportunity here to take it long. But never get faked into this where you say, okay, I'm going to, start buying it right up here. And then it comes and sells right on off here for you, especially when you're dealing with a price of that much magnitude there, okay? So again, always look to the left of the chart because where it's been is usually where it's going. Okay, let's take a look here now at crude oil and natural gas. Okay, here we have the old crude oil here, daily chart, and we have natural gas here, daily chart. Now you can see here crude, well, okay, we've had these nice good run-ups here, okay, these were the war premiums, and then we had a nice good run-up here, but when we were down here, I said you watch that 8-day, that 21-day, and the next target is the 50-day, and where to go into the 50-day. Now, the next day, what we did is we put in a little higher high, but then we put a nice bottoming candle in, and then Friday, we held the top of that previous day's candle, and then she rallied up. But we always look at, this is why you want to use these blue lines, which are price channels, because those basically are your upside targets, your upside resistant levels. Okay, so you're looking at this 71.51. All that is just the top of this candle right here. Okay, that's all that is. Okay, so basically, where did it go? Friday, it rallied. Where did it go? Right into it. Okay, so you got a high is 71.42. So you came in within 9 cents of that 71.51. Now, yesterday we made just a little bit higher high, but you notice that I couldn't get through that 71.50 level, and now here she comes down. So here's what we want to do on the downside is you want to watch this 50-day. This is going to be key. This is 70.20. It needs to hold that on a closing basis, okay? If that is lost, then we're going to come over here to Friday's low. That's 69.87 level. And then we can come over to the top of this candle here at 69.69. And then we start running into the simple moving averages, okay? So this is key support here is this 69.28. And then right below it is 69.13, which is your 21-day. So again, if this 50-day is lost, here are your big targets, the 8-day and your 21-day. That is going to be your targets. Now, again, if you can hold it, right now we're trading this range, this 50-day, which is basically 70.20, and that's 71.15. So now we're trading this range, so we got to see if it can break out. Now, the key is just 71.51, and then sitting there just right above it is 71.53. So just take that 71.51 level. That's what you're looking for, okay? So if we can get above that, then what we'll do is we'll come over here to the top of this level, 71.81, and then we'll look to the top here, 72.25. We come up here, you got 72.63, but this is your target right here, this 72.88 level. That is going to be your big target. But again, you have to close above this price channel here and that 100 SMA here to start hitting these targets. If you can, it's going to go sideways to down, just like what we're having right now. Okay, so always look at here. So when people say, oh, they're after looking, no, they're not. Okay, because when we were down here, I told you if it keeps on rallying here, you're going to head for that 50-day. You break that 50-day, you're going to go for it to the price channel, and that's exactly where she goes. Okay, so keep your chart simple. This is an 8-day, a 21-day, 50-day, 100-day, 200-day simple moving average. Okay, and then with price channels, it's very easy to see exactly what we have here then on the situation. Now, when we look here in the past, you can see here where we ran up to the 200-day, and then, yeah, did it spike up? Yeah, but did it hold it? Absolutely not. Came right on down. Same thing right here, okay? And now we're having the same situation going on here. So always watch these key simple moving average, because that is going to be your big hard resistance and big hard support levels. Okay, so for today, what you want to do is you want to watch that 71.51 there on the upside. Okay, and we want to watch that key 70.20 up on the downside. Now, again, if it does rally up, you do have shorter resistance right here. Okay, you got it at 70.22. That's going to become resistance. But right now, we're just trading this range, and that's what we have to do. Okay, 54. Well, this here is looking. You can go this either way. Your green is over your red, so it's showing momentum right here. But again, now we have a sideways action. We got to see if it's going to break up, or is you going to break down and come right down here to your key levels, your 8-day and your 21-day. Now, natty gas here, well, you can see here very, very clearly, we had 7.56, okay? Then we retested that level at 7.559, okay? So pretty much right there. And what did it do? It double topped, okay? So when you see that situation and you can't close above that 3.56, then you got to look for the old short ski, because this is what you're going to get, okay? You're going to have that red candle, and it put in a lower low and a lower high. That's never good. Now, it did hold the 21-day, 8-day, and the 21-day on a closing basis, but now look what we have here today. Okay, now, this is very early yet, so just because you have this red candle, that doesn't mean it's not going to end up like this, or like this, or like old sticky here, okay? So this, we have to be very, very careful here. So for what we're going to do, look, the upside is right there. You need to get back above and close above 3.19. Okay, if you get above that, then we have right there at 3.22, okay? And then we have this gap, okay? So today's high was 3.24, and then we have that fill at 3.26. So you have a gap and a fill. That's what you'd be looking for, okay? And then we come up here to the bottom of that, 3.28. We'll come up here at 3.32, and then we come up there at 3.40, and then we have 3.48, and obviously we have your big retest at 3.56. But you need to get back above that 21-day and that 8-day. Now, say it keeps on selling here. Well, look to the left of the chart. So, okay, today's low here was 3.14. You look right here, okay, 3.13. That is going to be your first support level, okay? If that can hold it, then it could be the same way with like sticky here and rally right back up here, okay? So this is what you're going to be watching on support levels is 3.13. If that's lost, then we'll come right down here to the bottom here, 3.06. Then we'll come here at 3.03, and then we have 3 flat, and then you have your 2.97. Now, again, if that's lost here, we can follow these candles down here. Okay, you got 2.94 level, you got 2.90, but this is going to be your big target. Is going to be that 50-day at 2.85. So we got to give this a chance here to see how it shakes out. Is it going to keep right on selling, or is it going to put these bottoming tails in here and rally right back up here again? Okay, so don't have opinion, just trade it. Now, for me, an easy way I trade it is UNG long, KOLD short. I don't hold these overnight here. It's just easier because natural gas always seems to have a way of letting you in. Okay, now RSI here, 52. That could go either way. Your green now did not cross over that red to make it a nice bullish. It just came right on down. Okay, so again, just trade this range on the upside. Watch that 21-day and that 8-day. That's going to be the key on the upside. On the downside, we just follow the bottom of these candles here, and we'll see where it's going to shake out. But again, just trade this just like we had here, because this might be a fooler. Come on down and then rally right back on up here hard. Okay, sometimes what you do is you get on this Monday, and then we get this turnaround Tuesday. Now, we got a full week of trading this week. Next week, we got the Christmas holiday, and then the following week, you got the New Year's holiday. So you're going to have 2 disruptions of weeks. So today, we have a good full week here, so we have to make it count. Okay, that's what I got for you. I'll be back here at midday trading. We'll take a look at crude and natural gas, and then we throw something else in the old mix. And remember, just pay attention real closely to that Bitcoin here on that breakout. Okay, so don't ever get fooled, and start buying something unless we get a close above that. then we can rally higher. Trade what's in front of you, not what you want.